So you've dealt with 60 to 70 community banks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What are some of the things? So somebody out here right now, they're listening to this. They maybe have done a few deals. Maybe they've never used a community bank before. What are the things that somebody should do to set themselves up for success working with community banks? And what are some things they should be looking for out of their bank?
Well, I guess first of all, um, I actually go and I research the banks before I go to the town to
Okay.
get an idea if they actually have the capacity to do the project.
Okay.
And how you can do that is a real quick rule of thumb on it. They can basically usually lend about 10 to 15% of their equity is
Okay.
what they can do.
Okay.
So if you look in the banks, say it's a $200 million bank of deposits and they have $30 million in equity, their lending limit is probably about 3 million bucks
Okay.
is what they are. And again, I may be off a little bit, but it's a general rule. You don't want to go to a bank where if you're trying to get a $3 million loan and their deposits are 80 million and their capital is 6 million, they're not going to be able to do that because
Okay.
they're
And that
going to
was
be able to.
about 10 to 15%, you said, of their equity?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep,
Okay.
roughly is what they
And just for the
look at.
audience so they understand the legal lending limit, can you talk a little bit about what that means just for in third grade cran for everybody?
Sure. Their legal lending limit is the maximum amount they can have to one borrower.
Okay.
So it can be, one big project, or it could be, 20 different homes or whatever. There's a certain level where the bank's like, you have too much money with one borrower is
Yeah.
how it
And
works.
they
And
can
then
participate with other banks if you go
they
over
can.
that, right? So they can kind of